This is how you are going to be learning the piano tutorial. Yes, this video is for beginners. So if you have a kid that you want them to learn piano from the early age, save this video and show it to them. Now, with the tutorials that I have dropped in this channel, if you start from now to watch my tutorials, I want to assure you that in the next 3 to 4 months, you are going to learn how to play the piano. So you can add this to your New Year resolution, so that you can start learning immediately. Today, we are going to be discussing about interval. Yes, interval is very, very important in playing any music instrument, even singing, because without interval, you don't know where to start from and how to build your scale, because scale is the foundation of every music. So, what is interval? Interval is the distance between one note and the next note. Either you are going up or you are going down. Yes, the distance that you travel from one note to the next is what we call interval. So I can either be traveling from here, then I will jump all these notes here, I will jump all of them, and I will go to here. You see, I press this one, then from this one, instead of pressing this one or this one, I just jump all of them, then I went from here to here. So the name of this interval now is called an octave. Yes, the reason is very simple to identify, because this note here and this note here are the same thing. By the way, if you want to know the names of these notes, I made the tutorials in my previous video, so go and watch those ones. So this one here and this one here are the same thing. It's just that this one is on a higher, this one is placed on a higher pitch. Another important interval that you need to know is the interval that we call whole step and half step. When you bring a full gallon of water, or okay, let me use another terminology. When you bring a full loaf of bread, a whole loaf of bread, it is called a whole. Then, when you cut it into half, it is called a half. So in music, if I am traveling from one note and there is another note that is in between my notes, remember I travel from here to here, I jump all these notes. Then for us to be able to get a whole note in music, there should be a note in between. One single note. There should be a single note in between my distance that I traveled. So from here to here. As you can see, there is a note in between, which is this one. Yes, because there is a note in between my distance that I traveled, you can say that I moved a whole step, which is a full bread. Yes, a whole step. Then if I go from here as well, from this black note now, if I go from this one and I jump another note and press this one, it is still the same thing, still the same whole step. This is it. It doesn't matter where I started from. I can start from here and I go down to here. What I traveled is a whole step. Now, after a whole step, you also get a half step, which is half loaf of bread. Half step, which is there shouldn't be any note in between your distance that you travel. So take for instance these two white notes now. There is no another note in between it. There is no other note. Look at it. So if I move from here to here, I just moved a half step. I hope you understand. You need to memorize this, because this is very in my next video. This is what you are going to use to build the major scale, the minor scale, the pentatonic scale, the what do you call it? What I just told you is that if you want to go a half step from the note that you are pressing, no matter the note you are pressing, just press that note and make sure there is no other note in between it, which is this one. Then again, from here, and you want to go another half step, you press here and make sure there is no other note in the middle, in the center of the notes you are playing. This one is called half step. I just traveled a half step. Then if I want to go from here to here, if I want to go from here now and I want to make a whole step, then I should be jumping a note in the middle and pressing this one. Then from here, if I want to go another whole step, what I should be doing is making sure that there is a note in the middle, then I will jump that note and press this one. Then from here, if I want to go backwards, if I want to go back a half step, then I'll press this one. I'll make sure there is no note in the between, which is this one. I just went down a half step right now. Then if I want to go from here and I want to go up a whole step, a note should be in the middle, which is this one. Then I jump this one from here to here. from here, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Then if I want to go from here and I want to play an octave, I will just look for this exact same note. I will just look for it here. And this one now is octave. You are even seeing it on the screen, sir. I'm not the question. So this is it. So I don't think that there is a question and answer in this one, but wait for me in my next video. Baze Cherem, I come. Follow the video, follow the channel. Thank you.